We still have not had a 1-2-3 half inning. However, neither team scored in the third as Brush leads Holy Family 5-4. It'll be the bottom of the lineup: Kyle Munoz, Devlin Granberg, and Jay Elliott against left-hander Ken Garcia, who to this point has delivered 59 pitches. And that is considerably more than his counterpart, Ryan Silva, who has thrown 44 in the game. Munoz doubled and scored in the second. As the right-handed hitting left fielder steps in. And Garcia delivers. Fastball, a strike on the outer half, knee high. It's 0-1. Garcia gets the sign. And the offering in the dirt, scooped up by Blake. The count is level at 1-1 strike. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank at 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. Also inquire about checking and savings accounts as well as CDs at High Plains Bank in Wiggins. The pitch in the dirt again. 2-1 strike. Lots going on here with St. Patrick's Day, Brush Baseball, March Madness with the NCAA tournament. Neither team, though, wears green. 2-1 pitch. Fastball is up and away. Garcia's lost his mechanics here just temporarily. Hopefully he can come back here against Munoz. 3-1 to Munoz. The pitch. That is just outside. It looked pretty good from here at the knees. Garcia thought he had strike two, but Munoz walks. Second walk, make it the third now issued by Ken Garcia to go along with 3 strikeouts. Here's Devlin Granberg, who grounded a short. He hit that liner that was stabbed by Wailert on one hop at around head level. Squaring to bunt, and that is taken a little bit high. 1 ball and no strikes. So Granberg wanting to test out that Big Digger defense and advance the runner Munoz. Nobody out here in the fourth. Brush leads 5-4. Step off throw to first. Nothing doing there as Munoz gets back. The stretch by Garcia. And the pitch. That is taken for a strike. Took something off it. It's 1-1. Garcia is going to be a good pitcher for the Bee Diggers for the next few years. Very young and already starting early on in the season. Step off throw, and it was stabbed on a hop by Tormolin up the first base side. One ball, one strike to the right-handed hitting shortstop Devlin Granberg. Squaring to bunt, and he takes it low and away. Ball 2, strike 1 to the shortstop for Holy Family. Shea Hansen's been the hitting star so far for Brush with 3 RBIs. 2-run double and an RBI single. There's a big pitch for Garcia. He falls behind 3-1 against Granberg. This could be trouble. The 2-1 pitch swung on and grounded to short. Waitert backs up, flips to second. That's 1 over to first, and that is going to be 2. 6-4-3 as Mares turned it beautifully, and there's 2 down in the top of the 4th inning. Boy, that was very, very close at first. I mean, and Wailert and Mares were just playing basketball a week ago today. In fact, they were playing basketball 5 days ago, and yet they turn a double play. Not an easy task. There's Jay Elliott, who hit the sacrifice fly 2 innings ago, fouled off to the right. And it's 0-1. The 9th place hitter in the lineup. Garcia's got a little extra hop to his step after that double play. Swung on and popped up down the right field line, heading into foul territory. Long run for Soto. Dives, and he can't make the catch. It'll just be strike 2, but a great effort there by Daniel Soto. Had that stayed in the air just a fraction longer, I think he makes that catch. No balls and 2 strikes to the center fielder, Jay Elliott. Laying down the sign is Blake. Can he put him away here on the 0-2 pitch? Outside with a fastball. Count is at 1-2. Wind is picking up again. The temperature has dropped. We're in the top half of the fourth inning. The Bead Diggers lead by a run. The wind and the 1-2 to Elliott. Swung on and grounded to the first baseman, Tormolen. He corrals it, steps to the bag, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We're midway through. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Brush 5, Holy Family 4 on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com. The Bead Diggers lead Holy Family 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. And Brush will be sending up the top of the order. Trevor Blake along with Gregory Mayers and Christian Valles against left-hander Ryan Silva. Unfortunately for Blake, he's really struggled here against Silva in the early going. He's 0-2 with a couple of Ks. The pitch, curveball, is swung over and missed. And that's the pitch that has him fooled. It's 0-1. Trying to shorten up that swing now and make some contact. Swing and a miss behind that fastball. It's 0-2. And it's just one of those days. That'll happen to hitters. Where the ball looks like it's the size of like a pill, and you can't hit it. 0-2. Swung on, hit off the fist, right back to Silva. Silva throws to first, and Blake is retired, but at least he did make contact, which, trust me, if you ever try to hit a baseball and you struggle to do so, that's an accomplishment just to do that and force the defender to make a play. One down here on the bottom of the fourth inning for Gregory Mayers, who walked and scored, and then drove in a run with a base hit, and later scored in a 3-run second. Mayers at 1-for-1. Mayers playing his fourth sport already this year. Fastball, a strike. Cross country, golf, basketball, now baseball. 0-1 to Mayers. The Bead Diggers' second baseman awaits. Swing, and he foul tipped it into the glove of McCandlish. Off that fastball, it's 0-2. And Silva looks like he's getting into a rhythm. The 0-2 to Mayers. Swung on and fouled back. Challenged him with a fastball up in the zone. Count remains at 0-2. For great family entertainment, walk in or reserve your time and lane at Fire Lanes today at 220 Cambridge and Brush. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Brush leads Holy Family 5-4 in the bottom of the fourth inning. These are the defending 3A champions, although they graduated some, and that breaking ball is down and in. 1-2 to the Bead Digger Jr. Wind and pitch. Swung on and lined up the middle. A diving attempt by the shortstop, but it's a base hit. As nothing Granberg could do there. That ball was hit so hard. And Mayers is now 2-for-2 in the game. The Bead Diggers now have 7 hits. That brings up Christian Valles, who's 1-for-2, a fielder's choice, and an RBI single in the 3-run second. Short lead for Mayers at first. The left-hander Silva delivers, and the curveball is in the dirt, blocked by McCandlish. 1 ball and no strikes. Well, the Bead Diggers certainly have a potent lineup, at least based on what we're seeing today. The stretch, and the 1-0. Fastball, a strike. Down the middle at the knees, it's 1-1. The very dangerous Shea Hansen is on deck. He's done nothing but deliver a couple of big base hits. The stretch. Silva throws to first. Boy, quick move over there, but back in standing is Mayers. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out. A 1-run lead for the Bead Diggers. The pitch, swing and foul tipped. And it's 1-2 as Valles was trying to hit that little bender. Silva gets the sign for McCandlish. Again, a short lead for Mayers at first. 1-2. Again, a bender in the dirt that's blocked over there by McCandlish. The count is level at 2-2. The stretch, Valles awaits the pitch. Here it is. Swung on, grounded right back to Silva. He throws to second. That's one some confusion over there, and no throw to first as the ball was handled by the second baseman, D. Herrera, but that could have been an easy double play had there been communication out there between the second baseman and, of course, the shortstop, Devlin Granberg. Nonetheless, they did get one out over there. Now I wonder if Coach Cowles, did they call him safe out there at second? Well, it looked like he was out. He's still standing at second base. I thought that was clearly out. Instead, Shea Hansen's going to come to the plate. Well, yeah, they're going to say that safe over there is Mayers. And that'll bring up Shea Hansen. Well, that was rather confusing. It looked like D. Herrera was probably on the bag, but from this angle, he was never called out. So first and second, one out, and here is Hansen. Hansen with a 2-run double and an RBI single. He's driven in 3 in the game. So the B-Diggers get a big break there. The stretch and offering. Fastball is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, so that'll be marked as an error. And the offering in the dirt with a curveball, 2-0. Yeah, that was a strange play. I thought he was called out initially because it looked like he was on the bag, but that was not the case. And there was a discussion out there between Coach Cowell and Bob Beaver, the plate umpire. Swing, and it makes the field umpire throw back to second. Taking off for third and sliding in safely is going to be Gregory Mayers. He took off as soon as McCandless threw the ball to second. So that'll be a steal for Mayers. And the count is 2 balls and 1 strike for Hansen. B-Diggers looking to tack on and add to the 5-4 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning from Sunset Baseball Field in Brush. With only 1 out. The pitch, a beauty, a strike as that curveball bends in there, and the count is level at 2-2. Daniel Soto waits to hit next. Silva looks in, and the offering in the dirt, blocked by McCandless. Boy, Hansen is seeing that ball right out of the pitcher's hand. 3-2 to the B-Digger third baseman. The stretch and the offering, and the curveball called strike 3 on the outer half, just above belt level. Excellent pitch thrown by Silva. Hansen thought it was going to be a fastball. He got fooled. 2 down. And for Silva, that's his 3rd strikeout. Here's Daniel Soto, who is 0 for 2. And the curveball is a strike. Just below the letters, it's 0-1. McCandless, the catcher, calls the entire infield in. No balls, 1 strike. Well, the B-Diggers with a big opportunity to extend the lead, but Silva's trying to do something about that. I mean, that is gutsy to throw a 3-2 breaking ball to Shea Hansen, but Hansen was all over the fastball the first 2 at-bats. The stretch and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the bender. It's 0-2. Yeah, that is clearly Silva's best pitch. It's not his fastball, that's for sure. 0-2. Swung on and grounded up the middle. Second baseman D. Herrera has it, flips to second in time, and Valles is forced out. And the inning is over. The B-Diggers had a chance, but did not score. No runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 men left. We head to the 5th. It's Brush 5, Holy Family 4 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.